What's normally a joyous time of year is now a point of pressure for families feeling the pinch.
I love grapes actually. Back in India, grapes, I used to have it every single day, but in here it's too expensive.
Just trying to meal prep in terms of seeing what's more easy to be laid out for the week and not just jumping onto different dishes every day.
It's very hard. It's too much. I'm a pensioner. I can't afford to buy, used to buy.
Cherries like that. The cherries I couldn't even afford, like $25 a kilo. I said, oh, that's gonna be so expensive. So I thought, no, better I will not,
And the proof is in the pudding when it comes to rising costs of food this year. Dr. Christina Zorbas has been tracking prices leading up to this festive season. She thinks it's no surprise some families are cutting back.
When it comes to the Christmas lunch, things like the basics like ham and prawns are actually a bit cheaper than they were last year. But the problem is that they are still on the more expensive end of the spectrum. And when you look at more basic items like a whole chicken, that's gone up.
According to the data, food items have skyrocketed over the past 12 months. Things like mangoes, pineapples and grapes have steadily increased, along with potatoes and canned tomatoes. There's been some relief with apricots and avocados, but for staples like milk and bread, prices only seem to be going one way. Staff at Food Bank Victoria are working hard to pack relief boxes for families this Christmas. It's a job that's currently feeding more than 57,000 people per day, the highest number Food Bank's seen in 93 years.
The most people we're seeing now are people with jobs who've never had to face this sort of hardship before. We just had a market a week ago in Knox, and 80% of the people who came there, over 350 families, had never had to reach out and ask for food relief before.
What we're hoping for is just a bit of accountability from the major supermarkets and some clarity around why food prices have gone up, and then hopefully some policy measures that really ensure that food stays affordable for everyone.
Regardless of any supermarket specials, the items some people can afford to put on the Christmas table is going to look a bit different this year, which means less of this and a bit more of that, as consumers hope the new year brings in some relief. Courtney Withers, ABC News.